Yeah, Weege Show, we're at a go-kart track because these dirt bike things keep getting canceled, but luckily this go-kart facility is indoors. And why are we here? Pretty unique, actually. Yamaha and Monster Energy have renewed their sponsorship deal, which it's incidental, right? You're probably not interested super much on the business side of how this all works. But what is cool about it is they've renewed it for all the series, Supercross, Motocross, MXGP, and even MotoGP. So today they've decided to bring MXGP's Jeremy Seewer here and MotoGP 2021 World Champion Fabio Quartararo. They're all here hanging out. So we're gonna hang out with them real quick. This is our Weege Show, and it's our preview for San Diego, which is round 2 or 3. Round 2 or 3? Round 2 or 3?
Definitely round 2.
Definitely round 2.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna say round 2, JT. All right, we're coming into San Diego.
Why is everybody so angry about the round 2?
I know, they really don't like.
Really angry.
Yes, that they're somewhat calling it round 3, even though round 2 will be held in a few weeks in Oakland. Do you think that that 1 week off, and not like you or anyone's ever experienced it, a week off after the opener, will it matter? Will it change stuff, like more time or whatever it might be?
I think it depends on your perspective.
Yeah.
If for Eli, you're like, yeah, it's fine. I got a weekend off.
Yeah.
Kind of revel in the result.
Yeah.
But I think it helped guys like Jason Anderson, Christian Craig, those guys, because they got a full reset, right? They can enter round 2.
Yes.
Like nothing happened.
Right.
Forget about the points and enter it like they would have A1 if they didn't crash and have all the issues they had. So I think you can make a case for both sides, but whatever. Everybody's got their own demons to deal with.
Yeah. I mean, we all know Anaheim 1 is not realistic at all. Even though when Eli Tomac wins, it maybe seems a little more.
But is that going to be the weirdo result?
It could be.
I don't think so, but...
It's Eli Tomac, bro. Yeah, probably. But they're going to hope that week maybe made a difference. Hey, this is all brought to you, even though we're at a Yamaha event, by Honda and the CRF 250R and 450R razor sharp cornering, great stability and suspension that is track tuned for performance, and most importantly, some engine enhancements that are designed to get you to the next obstacle and out of the corner a little bit more quickly. So thanks to Honda for backing our show. Jeremy Seewer, you got a minute? Or you signed up? Can you chat?
I have a minute.
You have a minute. Yeah. You have 1 minute before he goes out there. So Jeremy Seewer, first of all, the stat they wanted me to throw out. 164 GPs in a row? 164 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not counting.
I'm not. Lewis is counting.
Lewis Phillips.
I'm not.
Yes.
But that must be around the number. I mean, I know I hit 150 somewhere this season.
Yes.
This is what I know.
Okay, is this just coincidence, or do you think there's something about the way you approach racing that allows you to be that consistent?
It's coincidence. I didn't
Really?
start racing like, yeah, I want to do all in a row. I want to win, you know, whatever it takes to win, and I will do always my best and just get to 100% without doing stupid things to crash.
But you're not riding conservatively. You're trying to win races.
No, I try to win races.
Yes.
And I'm not gonna be like, oh, I missed one GP. No, I mean, come on. I go there to win and not for the numbers.
Yes. That's
yeah, for the numbers, but for the ones being
the number one.
Yeah, the number
yes.
one. And many points, you know.
Last year, didn't start so good, really came on strong at the end. We're winning a lot of races. Can you carry that? I mean, that's a long break. But can you go into this season saying like, oh man, end of last year, I had it going?
I think I can. I mean, especially now, the new bike, I think, is a step forward.
Yeah.
And just my mentality, I feel ready, you know. I mean, I was ready in the beginning of last year, but a crash, unfortunately, took me out and took me 2 months to come back. But if everything keeps going as it is right now, I will be ready,
And this is your high time for training and all that, you said.
Yeah.
So to come over here, like you're both a fan, but you're serious at the same time.
I am, I have to. I mean, January is our month of proper riding the bikes, preparation, staying in Sardinia, like south of Europe, for the good weather and stuff. So I went a week earlier to have some days extra in the pocket for this, you know. I lose a few days here, but it's fine. I did like 2 weeks boot camp, a few days here, go back, and we keep going, so it will be fine.
You will not be partying Saturday after the race, though. No. You got to be an athlete right now.
Yes, I have to be.
All right, Jeremy Seewer, nice to see you again, and good luck this year at MXGP. He'll be hanging out at the Supercross tomorrow night. So they showed a new look for the bikes. It was odd to see Anaheim 1. This is probably going to confuse you. They had to wait for the new 2023 graphics for the bike until after the MotoGP team unveiled them a few days ago, and they're designed to have this look from MotoGP. That's Seewer's bike, and this will be Tomac's bike. This is the way Tomac's bike is going to look for the rest of the year. What you saw in Anaheim was a one-shot deal. We got some announcing here for the go-karts. Be right back.
and Jeremy.
So anyway, really cool to have that situation. Here's Ferrandis' bike. Again, different looks that we had at Anaheim 1, because now they're mimicking what the MotoGP team has now that they've shown that off. Let's talk San Diego. Oakland race postponed, as you probably know, to October 18th. As I mentioned, they were at JT. When Eli Tomac wins, we can't really run the opener's weird, you never know what's going to happen. The assumption is things are going to be similar or more similar because the most established rider in the series just won. But you do never know. We didn't get to see what Anderson had with the crashes. It was somewhat alarming to see Chase Sexton leading a race and then falling back as he did the third. But I feel like we can hang a lot of that on the Anaheim 1 thing and how rough and gnarly that track was. So you'll probably see better from him. But the intriguing part, I think, is Ferrandis and Cooper Webb. They look much better, much more like they probably would have wanted to be in 2022 at the opener for 2023. So maybe there's a sign there. We'll be right back. Last week, well, 2 weeks ago, whatever you want to call it, it was pretty good. I'm sure you want to be podium, but you have to be encouraged with that ride.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the best start of the season I ever did on a 450, so it was really good and come from behind. And I mean, the bike was really good in this tough condition. So yeah, I was really happy. For sure, I would like to be on the box. But after 2 very bad seasons in Supercross, I was kind of not really trying to do too much. I just wanted to have a good race, a good start of the season, don't crash, and yeah, that's what I did. And I mean, starting the season P4 or P2 or P1, I think it doesn't really make a big difference. I finished with we were the 4 rider in a small group, like we finished all together. Yeah. So the speed was there, the physical strength was there. So yeah. Really good start of the season.
Much change after you race now? Did you change much between Anaheim and what you'll have Saturday?
Yes, but it's a change like we wanted to do for a long time. Like small change on the chassis. Yeah, we knew what we wanted to do, but we just didn't have enough time to test with the rain and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, not racing Oakland was good for us to do more testing, and yeah, the change we did was better. So I feel even more better on the bike now.
That was my question. And did you go back to Florida in between this?
No.
You've been stuck out here.
Yeah, because we kind of we did Airbnb for 1 month, you know, here in California, and yeah, it was just too much to go back. And
sure.
I think for the time change, it's very important to stay on the West Coast when you race West Coast.
Okay, so it could be even better than Anaheim. Could be even better. All right, that's what we want to hear. More guys in the mix. Dylan Ferrandis, very good at Anaheim 1. And like I said, same thing with Cooper Webb. Now, we always have to qualify it. Let me ask this guy. Jeremy Coker from Star Yamaha. The weekend off, not planned, obviously. Is it helpful? Like, are you in such a scramble after the open? You're like, oh, this is time we need? Or does it not really matter?
Luckily this year, we started as good as we could start. So no, there was no panic. If we didn't go out and whole shot and win A1, yes, that off weekend probably would have been very good for us. So luckily we had a good start and the bikes are good. The riders in a really good spot. So no, it was treated as an actual off weekend.
Yeah, so you didn't need extra testing. Change much?
Thankfully, not a single thing.
No kidding. It's just roll it out.
It also was maybe a unique, not necessarily a. That was probably the gnarliest Anaheim track you've ever seen.
The conditions are weird.
To change stuff based off that track probably would have been a little silly.
I see.
So yeah, it worked out. It worked out in both aspects. We probably shouldn't have adjusted to that track, and then we didn't have to adjust.
No. So you got to be relieved. Yeah, it's got to be relief. I mean, you guys are as prepared as any team, but going into any opener and in a new motorcycle, you never know for sure.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I think we said in the press conferences, and every team says it. As much as we think we're prepared, we have no clue, and luckily we were prepared.
You're relieved.
Relieved.
It worked.
Yeah.
All right, didn't need the weekend off, but they'll take it. So that's Ferrandis. Small change of the bike. Team said they didn't need to change anything. It's funny how you hear the different language between the two different parts. What's up, EJ? So we'll see if Cooper Webb is for real. The one caveat with Webb is he finished second in the opener last year. I feel this was much more impressive. This was much more old Cooper Webb, like finding lines and working his way forward. And we'll see if we can keep that up. And I honestly think the conditions will be similar to what we saw at Anaheim. It's been raining quite a bit out here. I was at the stadium, this stadium here in San Diego on Monday. It was a complete quagmire after Monster Jam. They pulled all that dirt out. They brought fresh dirt in. It's continued to rain all week. I think it's going to be like Anaheim. Not a full mutter, but it'll have an effect on the track as far as ruts and bumps. So it's going to be gnarly, and that led to good racing, so hopefully we get that again. Big proud dad moment here. Look at this. On top. On top. Well, I know some people. Maybe I'll talk to Dave Gallen. He's back here. Maybe we can unlock some Monster funding. Maybe we'll have a car racing career coming our way. Oh, I mean, this is how it starts.
Are you going full dad mode?
Yeah, we're going full dad mode. I think I'm only about, I'm gonna guess $15 to $20 million away from turning this into something profitable.
36, all right? And I got Fabio Quartararo.
It's a big moment here, I think, our main event.
Inverted start, but Joker shot at time.
Aaron, 38.
I was trying to give us a chance.
Antonovich. Aaron, you're in car 38. Villapoto 14. Ferrandis 11. Coker, car 12. Coker 12.
All right, Fabio Quartararo, you won. I know this is a big one for you. Big one for you.
Big one, first one of the year.
Oh yeah, started off right.
Hopefully we can keep going, but yeah, it was really good fun.
Do you actually think that, like, hey, you know how to apex corners? Does it apply at all? Like your skills to a go-kart, does it help?
Well, I don't know, but actually, you know, you have to prepare a little bit the lines.
Okay, so, apexing, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Apex is important. The car are not super fast, so you need to carry the speed, so that's the most important.
Okay, so it paid off.
Yeah.
So tell the people on the motocross side, you're a big fan of this, and you even ride. I knew that. So you're pumped to be able to come and go to San Diego.
Yeah, I'm pumped to go to San Diego, and especially coming to ride in USA. The tracks are amazing. So pumped to see San Diego and A2, so can't wait.
Are you literally going to be on tracks with like regular people, or where are you going to ride when you're out here?
Yeah, for sure I'm going to be with regular people. I think I will ride to Pada, Paris,
No
Lakers,
way.
So, yeah.
You're just going to be out there with other people. Wow.
Of course.
You better hope they don't know. Oh, there's Ryan Villapoto. He got injured.
He got injured.
You better hope they don't know, because they're going to be sizing you up, seeing if they can hang.
Nah, but it's okay. I mean, I'm here to train, not to race. So I'm part of today.
You proved yourself. You did.
No, it was nice. It was a nice fun.
That was cool. And really, had you ever met Eli Tomac, Dylan Ferrandis? So you get to hang out with these guys ever?
So never. And actually, it's pretty fun to meet them here, and of course tomorrow on track. So it's gonna be super nice.
We always make the Ferrandis Fabio connection because of the Frenchman, but did you even meet growing up or anything?
No, never. I had an event with Dylan like long time ago, and I couldn't go because I broke. I think my collarbone. No, I dislocated my collarbone, so couldn't make the event, but was good.
Cool. All right, cool. Well, we'll see you in Austin. You'll have your American turn, but congrats. Big win. Fabio Quartararo had the fastest time. Maybe that makes sense. He's the 2021 MotoGP World Champ. Thanks for watching the Weege Show, and thanks to Honda for backing our shows. Yes, even at the Yamaha event. Go to your Honda Power Sports dealer for more on the CRF 250R and CRF 450R for 2023, or watch the team in action with Chase Sexton and Colt Nichols and Jet Lawrence Saturday night in San Diego. Now I'm spending more money on arcades because I did have my kid get to drive for free. Hey, Lane, how'd you do in the junior race today?
I won.
Here comes spending the money on car racing.